Hey, who the hell have we got here tonight?
Murkocet. Mesa, Arizona.
Murkocet. He said Murkocet. It's Murkocet. Murkocet from Arizona, man. Absolutely awesome. We're going to go down the line here. And, oh, by the way, you're watching Heavy Metal Television, Dust Bowl Metal Show Edition right here. And we're recording this at Band Oasis on Alma School and University. We got this home dog right here. We're going to be talking a lot of things about this guy right here. Yeah, man. Love you, buddy. So introduce yourself. Let me know what you do in the band, man.
I'm Brandon Raeburn. I play bass in Murkocet. I'm Richie Jano. I'm the vocalist in Murkocet.
I'm Nate Garrett. I'm guitar in Murkocet.
Guitar and Murkocet. All right, we got guitar, vocals, bass. We'll see you on the other side. Talk more to Murkocet. Oh yeah, baby, you're watching Heavy Metal Television. Hey, welcome back. You're watching the Dust Bowl Metal Show on Heavy Metal Television. I am the Reverend Blackjack McBride, guitar player, singer for the world's only rustic metal band, Two in the Motherfrickin' Chest. This guy knows all about that, huh?
Sure do.
Yeah, man. He used to play bass in the band, man. His name was Poncho. Did you miss those days, brother?
Those are the good old days, man.
Good old days.
Those are the good old days.
Absolutely, this guy. He is a killer bass player. I tell you what, he definitely shouldn't have been in Two in the Chest. I mean, he is just one hell of a bass player. We're so simple, man. We try to, I can't see a damn thing, so it's really hard to play, so we play all the easy shit. So anyway, so what's going on, man? How did Murkocet form? I mean, how did it come together?
It's a funny story, actually. I play drums, and our drummer plays drums, obviously, and our guitar player had a band. Our original guitar player had a band a few years ago, maybe like 3 years ago or so, and I went to try out for drums for that band, and so did our drummer right now. And long story short, our guitar player at the time thought that we would make a pretty good three-piece project, and then ever since then, picked up Brandon, and then our guitar player recently fell off, and now we got two new ones, one including Nate.
Awesome.
So after about 3 years, here we are.
All right, man. We're going to be talking a lot more to Murkocet from Mesa, Arizona. On the other side, you're watching Heavy Metal Television Dust Bowl Metal Show, and we're filming it at Band Oasis. All right, hey, how you doing? Welcome back to Dust Bowl Metal Show Heavy Metal Television Edition. Oh yeah, you can. By the way, you can catch this show if you haven't already know from 1 p.m. to 5 on Saturday, and I have to say Arizona time because 1 p.m. could be somewhere else in China. I don't know. Anyway, I want to talk to this homeboy right here, the singer of Murkocet. I had the opportunity to watch them play. Oh my God. This guy is one badass singer. Have you ever sang in any other bands?
No, Murkocet's my baby, you know?
What the hell, man? You are so pro on stage, man. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to give you all them props. I know it's, the head swelling and stuff is really embarrassing, but you know what, dude? You deserve it. Your vocals are amazing. You need to check them out. Definitely check out Murkocet on Facebook. They may or may not have a website. If not, you can guys talk to me and I'll get you hooked up. But anyway, we're going to talk a little bit more to him on the other side. Watch this next video. We'll see you in a little bit, you meatbags. All right, welcome back to the Dust Bowl Metal Show. We got Brandon right here. We got Richie here, the singer of Murkocet. I want to talk to you a little bit. How do you come up with the songs at Murkocet? I mean, the stories and stuff. How do you come up with those?
Dude, damn. I mean, I write all the lyrics, so usually it's like if I can find like a good one good line, I'll build a whole song around it. You know what I mean? It's funny because our one song is like one of our singles is called "The Strip Club Massacre," and I wrote it as a joke about some nonsense experience I had at a strip club one time. It actually turned out to be like a pretty solid hit, which is pretty cool. That one we just put out on our demo too. We just had it re-recorded, so stay looking out for that one. We're also going to put out a music video for that one soon. That's Oscar-worthy, probably, hopefully.
Awesome.
Definitely.
All right, you're watching Heavy Metal Television. See you on the other side, you meatbags. All right, welcome back to the Dust Bowl Metal Show on Heavy Metal Television. We are here at Band Oasis filming Murkocet from Mesa, Arizona. Over here we got this cool cat over here. That's a guitar player. His name is Nate. They just got him in the band. You know how I think they were sweeping the streets, and they found this guy. He was on the side of the road in an alley laying there almost dead. No, that isn't how it happened, huh? How did it happen, Nate? How did it happen?
I was interning actually at a studio that they were practicing at the time, and met up with Richie. Said he needed a guitar player. He asked me if I played, and auditioned right there.
Really? And how long were you with the band up to now?
Been about
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah,
3 weeks, and you guys just did a show last night, didn't you?
Dude, all right. So we found Nate. Nate knows our lead guitar player, Alex. They're both pretty. I mean, lead is he's near the
Right.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they learned the songs in about 2 weeks worth of practicing. Because that whole first week of the 3, we didn't do anything together. You know what I mean? It was the 2 weeks after we moved practice spaces where these two actually learned all the songs that were tabbed out by our genius over here.
Oh yeah.
We spent a lot of time. Oh, he spent a lot of time doing it. I just sat there for moral support. You know what I mean? Sent him over to them, and they figured them all out. And last night we had our first show at Tempe Tavern together as a new lineup and smashed it. So that's the end of that.
You just said tablature. What the fuck is that? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about that. I'm an ear guy, but I tell you what, this guy is brilliant. Brandon Raeburn, bass player, Murkocet, he was also bass player too in the chest, and God, he plays bass all over the place. Amazing guy. Amazing guy. If you write the tab down, right there, okay, you want to play Slayer? Give me the freaking tabs, I'll be on there, The guy's amazing. We'll see you guys on the other side. You're watching Heavy Metal Television. Hey, welcome back. Hey, I want to talk a little bit about the people to this cat, right? I really love this guy. He's freaking awesome, man. It's Brandon. Like I said, he sat in like a week and learned all Two in the Chest songs, and made me kind of feel inferior because he knew them better than I did. But what I want to talk about right now is what you do for a living, man. I think it's the coolest freaking thing. What do you tell these guys what you do?
Right now, I do aerospace painting. Funny story, I used to paint cars. That was my trade out of high school, was auto body. I didn't like painting cars. I didn't want to paint anymore. So I went to school for aircraft maintenance, and halfway through school, I got a job painting aircraft. So, for the interim, it's pretty all right. It's actually really cool. I get to work on a lot of really, really cool stuff. So.
Yeah, it's just really neat, man, because he showed some pictures to me a few months back of some planes that he was painting. And I mean, these rich freaking guys, man, you know what I mean? They roll in, they say, I need a new paint job on my airplane. They call this cat right here because he's a badass. Well, badass at everything, I'll tell you what, man. All right, we'll see you guys on the other side. You're watching Heavy Metal Television, Dust Bowl Metal Show Edition. We're sitting here with Murkocet right here at Band Oasis in Mesa, Arizona. All right, welcome back to the Dust Bowl Metal Show. We're sitting here with Murkocet from Mesa, Arizona. And my phone keeps going off. I should probably turn that thing off. But anyway, yeah, dead guy actually has a phone. You believe that? People got to get a hold of me. Anyway, they're calling me from the other side, Anyway, we're sitting here with Brandon, bass player. We got
Richie.
I keep forgetting his name after all. I don't know anybody named Rich. Richie the singer, and we got Nate, a guitar player. Is there any other members in the band? Oh, come on.
Mike Mays on drums, the talented drummer.
We
got Alex. What's Alex's
Alex
name?
Oswald.
Yeah, Alex Oswald, the lead guitar player for Trident.
So we're talking a 5-piece right here.
We're newly a 5. We used to be 3, then we were 4, now we're 5.
Oh, you guys are a beast now, I tell you what.
We got the full, it's 4D now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good.
Yeah, I had an interview, I'm sure you guys seen it with Black Curtain a few weeks back, and they've got 3 guitar players. Now, talk about a wall of sound. I don't know if you've ever seen those guys, but one of the singer guitar players, Shane Christensen, he's also a teacher, man, so it's kind of cool meeting these people that have other jobs other than music, but they stay in the music because they absolutely love it, such as myself and all you guys. So, I mean, what do? You got anything you do on the side, to feed yourself? Yeah.
Me? Well, right now, I'm about to graduate from ASU in December.
Oh, ASU.
I'm a full-time student for now.
Right.
But after that, see what's up.
What you got going over there, Nate?
I just work at Wells Fargo right now in the credit card department.
Very cool, very cool. Very cool. All right, guys, we're going to talk a little bit more to these guys here on the other side, man. We got some good stuff coming at you. Watch this next video on Heavy Metal Television. Welcome back. We're sitting here with Murkocet. And we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I do want to mention, like I always do every week, about autism. It's really important that everybody understands how widespread this ailment is. I call it a mental disability, but I want to tell you something really quick about it that I learned myself. When you're born, everybody's born with the same brain, okay? And as we grow older, our brains prune themselves from the stuff that we don't need anymore. In an autistic brain, it doesn't do that. They just continue to grow, and everything just grows. So these guys that have autism, such as my son, have problems with bright lights, loud noises. I mean, my son can't even take a shower because it's like needles hitting his skin. So we have to use really soft towels and stuff to wash him off. That's the type of stuff that you need to learn about. And did you have anything that you wanted to mention? I mean, do you know somebody that does something in this general area, disabilities and stuff?
Well, up until recently, like I met one of our friends, she's all our friend. She actually helps out with the band as far as social media and stuff goes. But, as I got to know her, I realized she had her own business that she started from the beginning. Her name is Kat Tarquino. She runs her own personal business called Extended Family Disability Services. And what they do is they help develop the mentally disabled so they can actually function as normal people in society and give back to their community.
That is really cool.
People.
Yeah, see, we need a lot more of that, man. We need a lot more of that. I want you to hook me up with her.
Absolutely.
On Facebook, if you could. Thanks a lot, man. We'll see you guys on the other side. You're watching Heavy Metal Television. All right, welcome back. You're watching the Dust Bowl Metal Show, and we have, who's here with me in the studio?
Murkocet.
Murkocet. Oh, yeah, baby. If you have not seen them, my God, you got to get out and check them out. Amazing band, amazing musicians, and it's just absolutely awesome. Hey, I wanted to talk about how can people find you on the internet? You got some place you got your music or anything? Or
we're on Bandcamp, Murkocet.bandcamp.com. We have our newest EP called Digging Mercy's Grave. That's all available. Pay what you want to download it. Please download it. Listen to it. Tell me you love it. Tell me you hate it. As long as you listen to it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just don't tell me you hate it to my face. You know what I mean?
You make the guy cry. We don't want none of that, man. No, but check this out, okay? I play them, I think, just about every week now because they are the featured artists of the month on the Dust Bowl Metal Show. Murkocet. These guys are awesome. That's why they're the featured artists of the month. You can check out their page at dustbowlmetalshow.com. Click on the little circle icon up there that says Murkocet on there, or you can click on their logo down at the bottom of the page in the front. It'll go right to their page. They're the featured artists of the month. I play a triple shot of their music each and every Thursday, so you can check that out too on the Listen Live page. All right? We'll see you guys on the other side. You're watching Heavy Metal Television, Dust Bowl Metal Show edition. Oh yeah, baby. All right, welcome back to the Dust Bowl Metal Show. We are sitting with Brandon, Rich, and Nate from Murkocet. Oh, yeah. We got something to talk about here. You guys got a show coming up with a band that has been around for a long time, and there's a reason for that because they are badass. It's a band called Exodus, and you guys are actually playing a show with them.
Yep, direct support for Exodus, November 10th at Joe's Grotto.
Joe's Grotto. If you guys have never been there, so where is that? 32nd Street in Thunderbird, right?
Far away from this side of town.
Oh, yeah. That's
North Phoenix.
North Phoenix. But it doesn't matter. That's one of the best venues in the valley. Two in the Chest plays there quite frequently. We absolutely love it. And Exodus, wow, that is awesome, dude. How the hell did you get on that show?
It's pretty cool. There's the promotion company K&Z Entertainment out here that we've been working pretty closely with the last 6 months or so, and we've played with a lot of different national acts such as the Family Ruin and
The Word Alive,
and then now we're gonna play with Exodus here, like you said, on November 10th, and pretty excited about that one. We actually just bought a trailer so we can actually stay after the show to see the band that plays after us, you know what I mean?
You will see Murkocet.
So we'll be out there in the pit, it's going to be cool.
That's awesome, yeah. Go out, hang out with these guys, man, talk to them. Great guys. Everything about Arizona metal is the very best. If you don't know that by now, I mean, I've been pumping it for the last 2.5 years, so Arizona metal's the best. There's an example of it right here. And let's look at us each and every week because I'll do what I can to bring as many Arizona metal bands on this show as I can because I want you to know every single one of them. You're watching Heavy Metal Television. This is the Dust Bowl Metal Show. And that is the featured artist of the month, Murkocet. Oh, but hey, man, thanks a lot for coming by. Hey, we'll talk to you in a little bit, all right, man? You're freaking awesome, dude. We'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, man. Hey, you're watching Heavy Metal Television. This is Dust Bowl Metal Show edition, and I'm the Reverend Blackjack McBride. We got Brandon right here, bass player Murkocet. We got Rich, vocalist Murkocet, and we got one of the guitar players over there, Nate. And we're just talking about some killer stuff right here. It's absolutely awesome. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about right now? I mean, anything that you got going on? I mean, I know your music is awesome because I play it every week, you know. Do you have any more recordings coming up or anything like that? Or?
Well, now we got 2 new guitar players, you know. Definitely count on the album getting finished soon.
Oh, yes.
The album, we're going to drop our album. It's going to be called Overdose. It's a good little play on words right there. Overdose. Yeah.
Overdose on Murkocet.
That's what I keep saying. That's what I keep saying.
Absolutely. Murkocet is freaking awesome, man. And 2 in the Chest is going to get some shows played with those guys, too. I'll tell you what, I want to share the stage with you guys. Freaking love this guy here. This is my boy.
You a bass player?
Yeah.
Lead bass player?
The lead bass player. See, he can play leads on the freaking bass. You should see this guy's fingers. I'm like, oh, this is that. Now you're playing my guitar parts without me watching, I'm telling you. Hey, you're watching Heavy Metal Television. This is the Reverend Blackjack McBride. Brandon, Rich, and Nate from Murkocet. We'll see you on the other side. Check out this video. Welcome back to the Dust Bowl Metal Show. You know who I am. I'm the dead guy sitting next to Brandon over here, bass player, Murkocet. Hey, man, what kind of gear do you play?
I play Schecter basses. I also play Fender basses, 5-string basses. I also have a fretless that you will see soon on stage. I play Tech 21 Sansamp bass preamps. I have a Crown power amplifier, and I will use any cabinet that will push enough air to cut through the mix.
Oh, absolutely. And he'll cut through the mix, too, man. He'll hit you right in the chest, and you're freaking way in the back of the room. Oh, hey, mother, bringing those in. All right, man. That's Brandon right there, Raeburn, bass player, Murkocet. We'll see you on the other side. Dust Bowl Metal Show, baby. Hey, welcome back, man. We just got through talking about Brandon's stuff. Right now we're going to move over to the singer, Mr. Rich over here. You know, I know microphones, okay, because I'm a singer and 2 in the Chest. And you walk up to some of these microphones and you look at them and you're like, oh my God, is there something growing on that son of a bee? You know, it's like, oh my God, I don't know if I want to sing in it, but you know, I'm kind of cool because I'm dead. Nothing can really kill me. I'm already dead. So, but hey, do you have anything that you use? I mean, as far as you bring your own microphone?
Absolutely. You know, for a while I was using just our drummer's basic practice microphone, and it was all dented on the top, and I was pretty sure it had a sweet spot.
It had mold.
So
It had mold.
Somewhere it
I
said
actually
to find it.
I took the top off of it, and I actually had to clean that one day, and I was like, you know what? No. So actually, recently, I don't even know how long it's been that I've had. I bought a wireless Shure Beta 58A microphone. It's basically like it was like kind of, oh man, I can't think of a good analogy for it, but it was basically like kind of just streaming from the stage to, you know, having like the dopest piece of equipment I could personally have at that point. Now I'm sitting here, I don't even know what else I could get at this point. I think I've got everything. Brandon's always talking about effects, but I kind of like doing it just the way it sounds through the PA. So
You got some power and them vocals, man. And what was the name of that microphone?
it's a Shure Beta 58A wireless microphone.
Shure Beta. There you go. All right, man. You're watching Heavy Metal Television, Dust Bowl Metal Show edition. We're sitting here with Murkocet. We'll see you on the other side.
Do Alex too.
All right, welcome back to the Dust Bowl Metal Show, Heavy Metal Edition, right here at HeavyMetalTelevision.com. Don't forget that. Of course, you're there because you're watching it, so you know what it is. So anyway, we're going to talk to Nate. What kind of gear do you run on stage, brother?
I got a Schecter Platinum Floyd Rose,
Woo!
Zastaniac, and a PV Triple X head.
Triple X. I played through one of those. Remember that? Then I went to the Bergio or whatever the hell it is. Hey, you got another guitar player and a drummer. What kind of gear do they use?
Alex uses the ESP.
ESP, and then his Line 6.
With that crank cap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Crank?
Yeah, crank.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, unfortunately Mike's not here to be able to tell you what kind of drums he plays. He has like this giant double bass drum, you know, like 2 separate bass drums.
Mike plays 2 drum kits at once.
Yeah, or 3. It's questionable. You know, if you ever come to one of our shows, it's the first thing you see on the stage is that massive drum set. You know what I mean? But don't be mistaken. Mike definitely plays that entire thing. Most people would argue that, well, if he doesn't use the whole thing, he could probably slow it down. Dude uses the whole thing. So that's the end of that.
That's awesome.
We'll just put that to bed right now.
It's awesome. And I don't know how they all met, and the way that they all came together, it's absolutely awesome. You need to see Murkocet live. These guys flat out kick ass. There's just no doubt about it. And it's just awesome, dude. Check them out. Like I said, they're the featured artists of the month on the Dust Bowl Metal Show. You can see that, dustbowlmetalshow.com. All right? We'll see you guys on the other side. You're watching Heavy Metal Television, and we're filming right here at Band Oasis. Hey, welcome back, you metal meatbags. I'm the Reverend Blackjack McBride. As I always say, you got to learn that, man. You can check my page out on Facebook, too, if you want. Just type in Reverend or Jack McBride, right? I think that's what it is. I asked him. He knows more than me. Anyway, okay, we'll move right along here. Just kidding. All right, guys. We got something else coming up here. We got Desert Frostover coming up December 4th and 5th. Tell me a little bit about that.
Desert Frostover is an event that's held every year. I don't even know where was it the Nile last year? I don't even know where it was last year. All I know is that this is our first round personally playing at the Marquee. It's a pretty big deal for us as a band.
This show is, I mean, if you just look at the lineup, I mean, it's a complete showcase of how good the Arizona music scene really is.
Especially the Arizona.
Howitzer, Pelvic Meatloaf, Sigmonic, Soulless.
Yeah, and I've seen them all.
Soundmare Kills. I mean, there's so many good bands. There's comedians playing. It's a big 2-day festival.
And we're kicking it off, the whole damn thing.
We're kicking it off Friday night.
We're
not going to want to miss
that
this
whole
show.
thing up. We're going to set the bar real high for everyone else playing after.
Oh, and it's a high bar, so you guys
it
better bring it. Murkocet's going to tear it up. Desert Frostover, December 4th and 5th at the Marquee Theater. Is that in Tempe?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's in Tempe.
Right there down by NSC 1 Mill, I think,
Mill and Curry. Is it Curry?
Mill and, yeah.
I think it's Curry. Anyway.
Get off the light rail at Princeton, Washington.
There you go.
Right
there. The tickets are $10 from us and from every band on the bill. But if
$15 for both days.
Yeah, if you go to the desertfrostover.com, you can check out songs from all the bands that are playing. You can see their pictures, all this and that, and then from there you can also get your 2-day passes and like different merch and see all the sponsors and stuff. That's
right. We want to say if you get a 2-day pass, you're saving $5, $15 for 2 days. There is approximately 30 bands on this thing. That's what it looks like.
It's going to be huge.
Oh my God, man. This is going to be one hell of a show. Desert Frostover at the Marquee Theater, December 4th and 5th. Check out Murkocet opening the entire event on Friday. Check it out. You're watching Heavy Metal Television, and this is the
Dust Bowl Metal Show.
And I'm the Reverend Blackjack McBride, Brandon, Raeburn, Richie, I can't remember your last name.
Richie, Jano.
Jano and Nate.
Garrett.
All right. You're watching Heavy Metal Television. All right. Oh, man, that was good. Thanks a lot, dude. I'm sorry, guys. I was eating right there in front of you. I'm really sorry, but I know that you guys were like licking your chops and stuff, looking at that Filiberto's burrito, But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I was eating in front of them. Anyway, thanks again, guys, for coming out to the Dust Bowl Metal Show, Heavy Metal Television Edition, and talking with me. It's always nice having awesome Arizona metal bands on my show. This is amazing. Thanks again, guys, for coming out. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Rich. And thank you, Nate.
Thank you.
A lot. That's Murkocet. Check them out. Google them. Murkocet on Heavy Metal Television. We'll see you next week, you meatbags. Oh, yeah.